When the final whistle blew at Camp Nou on that sunlit afternoon, the roar of the crowd felt like a tidal wave crashing against ancient walls. FC Barcelona had wrapped up the 2024-25 season in triumphant fashion, clinching the Spanish Super Cup, lifting the Copa del Rey, and sealing the La Liga title. Each victory had its own flavor. The Super Cup in the crisp January air, or the team's precision passing shimmered like a spider's web in the frost. The Copa del Rey final, under blazing floodlights, every tackle echoing like thunder in the stands. And the long La Liga campaign, a winding journey that ended with the sweetest taste of all, a champion's belt draped over eager shoulders. The players celebrated as if they were children again, faces lit with joy, voices hoarse from chanting, and hearts still pounding from moments that will live forever in Barca lore. But even as confetti settled on the pitch, a new rhythm was already forming backstage, whispering that rest would be brief and preparation would be intense. In truth, the magic woven by this Barcelona side was no accident. Under Hansi Flick's stewardship, the squad rediscovered a hunger for bold, attacking football that had sometimes flickered out in previous seasons. Flick's blueprints were drawn with clarity, a relentless press, lightning transitions, and a willingness to take risks that paid off in bursts of creative genius. Watching them glide through midfield felt like watching a ballet in riotous color, every feint, every through ball, every slide tackle blending into a single masterpiece. By season's end, the Catalan giants were no longer just Spanish champions. They were reminders of the club's rightful place among Europe's elite. Flick's fingerprints were everywhere, in the players' confidence, in their fluidity, and in the way they seemed to breathe Barca's motto, Més que un club. That combination of silverware and style did more than fill the trophy cabinet. It reignited the world's fascination with La Blaugrana. From Tokyo to Toronto, Barca's crest turned heads and opened wallets. Every social media post, every brand deal, every fan reaction reinforced the club's position as one of the most marketable sports entities on the planet. Local cafes in Buenos Aires piped in Camp Nou chants, while pop culture icons flaunted Barcelona scarves on red carpet events. Yet with that astronomical popularity came a shadow. Relentless media scrutiny that tracked players' every move, turning festive celebrations into front-page fodder and commercial commitments into distractions from the pitch. It was a high-wire act, balancing global stardom with the single-minded focus needed to win trophies. Recognizing this, Hansi Flick delivered a simple message to his squad. Football first. He wanted to eliminate every unnecessary disturbance and channel the collective energy toward training, recovery, and match preparation. No more wandering through endless promotional events or flashing smiles for flashing cameras. Flick believed that professional discipline off the field was as vital as tactical discipline on it. The coach called a meeting in the locker room, the air thick with expectation, and laid out a revamped internal code designed to shield his players from overexposure. He spoke with the calm authority of a seasoned leader, eyes steady, voice resolute. The path to sustained success would require sacrifice, both personal and public. The new regulations were straightforward but firm. Any commercial appearance, whether for a sponsor's gala, a brand photo shoot, or a citywide parade, had to be scheduled in strict consultation with the club's media department. Festive activities, like private parties or charity galas, were permitted only under the radar, conducted with discretion and away from prying lenses. Players were instructed to keep social media posts minimal, focusing instead on glimpses of training or team camaraderie, rather than personal exploits. Crucially, no external engagement could interfere with the daily routine. Morning recovery sessions, tactical drills, video analysis, and rest periods were now sacrosanct. The coach drew a red line under any behavior that risked disrupting these pillars of preparation. Living under this code meant a marked shift in the dressing room's atmosphere. Gone were the boisterous late-night team dinners followed by impromptu karaoke. In their place came early evenings, purposeful silence, and focused reflection. Players arrived at training as if checking into a sanctuary, lockers neatly arranged, minds already on set plays and positional rotations.
Each newcomer carries the weight of expectation, and each understands that individual brilliance must serve the collective blueprint. Competition for every shirt is serrated, no place is safe, and every training ground duel matters. All this preparation feeds into Flick's unyielding ambition to contest every prize on offer. The early rounds of the domestic cups will demand full-throttle performances, while La Liga's marathon schedule will test depth and consistency. Barcelona's quest for a strong start is not just about padding the trophy case. It's about setting a tone of dominance, of sending a message to every rival that Barca's appetite is as vast as ever. In every sprint down the wing and every slide tackle in the box, the team will carry the confidence of champions, the resilience born from rigorous routine, and the unity forged in shared discipline. Yet the one missing trophy from last season's celebrations was the UEFA Champions League crown. For all the splendor of domestic triumphs, European glory remained just out of reach, a painful memory of a night when a decisive goal slipped through the net and dreams turned to dust under floodlights. Flick has not forgotten that sting. In meetings, he cites the narrow margins, the fine lines between hero and heartache. Winning the UCL is not just another feather in Barcelona's cap. It is redemption, vindication. Proof that the Blaugrana machine can conquer the world's highest stage. Every training drill, every scouting report, every tactical tweak is calibrated toward that singular goal. As Barcelona steps onto the grass for the first league fixture of 2025-26, the sound of whistles and cleats will mingle with an undercurrent of purpose. The squad, trimmed of distractions and charged by new signings, will march forward under Flick's watchful eye. The season ahead promises battles in crowded stadiums, tactical chess matches in European nights, and moments of magic when a single touch can rewrite history. Hold your breath and lean forward, because this story has only just begun, and the next chapter may be Barcelona's most dazzling yet.